Yeah, once again, good morning to all. In this lecture series, we are seeing the functions and pointers. So far we have seen what is meant by user-defined function, what are the different type of function calls, then what is the difference between call by value and call by reference. Then in last class we have seen what is meant by a built-in function, some of the example built-in function which is related to string. So next we are going to see the very important concept that is called as a recursion. Yeah, so what is mean by recursion? So before we'll see with an example, so we need to understand the definition. So what is mean by a recursion? Recursion is a process of function calling itself repeatedly till the given condition is satisfied. It is similar like a for loop, but there is it has some unique features. So as we all know that each whatever it may be in the C program, it has some unique features. Similarly, recursion has some unique features. The second important point is a function that call itself directly or indirectly called recursive function, and such kind of function called recursive calls. In C languages, so before see this program, we recollect some of the important points which is related to the recursion. Then I will explain this program in detail. This is a very simple program, factorial of the given number. In C, recursion is used to solve complex problems by breaking them down into smaller subproblems. We can solve large numbers of problems using a recursion. Yeah, for an example, factorial of a given number. This same problem, Fibonacci series, we can use the recursion concept. Generating subset, we can use the recursion concept. So in general, the function that call itself called recursion function. This is a simple definition for the recursion. The recursive function contains a call to themselves somewhere in the function body. Moreover, such function can contain multiple recursive calls. So these are all the points we can understand once we start to learn the example. So when we explain everything in a theoretical, it is somewhat difficult to understand what it is. But once you start to see a simple example, you can easily understand this concept. Yeah, now we are going to see this program, very simple program. We are going to calculate here the factorial of the given number, very simple one. As we all know that what is meant by a factorial. The factorial of 4 is, we know how to calculate the factorial. So factorial of 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 2, 24. The 1 into 24 into 1, 24. So the factorial of 4 is 24. So in this way we can calculate the factorial. So let us start this program. The very first line is a header file. The next line is that is called as the function prototype. The inside the main function we declared two variables. One is named as f, another one is named as f. So we can get the value from the user and stored in an n. The next function is, as we all know, that is called as a function call r equal to fact n. Whenever see this line, the control automatically comes to the subfunction, which means that function definition. So the value of n, so we can get the value of n from the user that is passed to the subfunction. So if n equal to 0, which means that if it is equal to 0, it returns 0. So the value doesn't change. So if n equal to 1, it also return a 1. Else it can perform return n star fact n minus 1. So which means that, so when the value of n is equal to 0, it returns some values. When it equal to 1, it returns some values. When the given value is more than 1, it start to perform. So that is called as a function n star fact n minus 1. So very simple logic. So here for an example, n is value is 3. So 3 into fact of 3 minus 1. What is the 3 minus 1 value? Fact of 3 minus 1 is 2. The control automatically again come here. So this process is repeated until the condition is failed. So this process is repeated. For an example, if the given value is 4, first 4 multiply with 3, then after the second cycle it multiply with 2, after that it multiply with 1, then finally we can get the desired result. So this is the way we can calculate the factorial of the given number using a regression concept. So yeah, this is a simple way. You can easily understand this one. It is not a complicated one. So for an example, here they calculate the factorial of number 5. How they calculate it? Very simple manner, very simple one. So first they calculate 5 into 4, then it returns 4 into 3, then 3 into 2, then 2 into 1, then 1 into 0, the factorial of 0. So finally, if we multiply all these things, we can get the desired result. So I'm just again telling you, recursion is a function call itself. So I hope that you understand this concept. In case if you have any doubt, comment on the comment section. Thank you.